Buenos días, clase. Bienvenidos a la clase de español. It was so good to get to see you all last week on Zoom and to start to get to know you a little bit. And so we're going to continue to do that a little bit this week, but it's going to look just a little bit different. So this week, you are going to be working independently through these activities on Google Classroom. The first activity that I want to talk to you about is an activity that's going to show you that maybe you already know more than you think you do in Spanish. That's going to be the assignment called cognates. That's the one that starts with the letter C. So, for that activity, you are going to have a list of Spanish words, and you are only going to have to guess what each word means in English. Just take your best guess. Look at the word. Maybe try sounding out the word. You might get a hint if you do that. There are some challenge words that are going to be a little trickier, so just be careful with those. Also, you're going to have the opportunity to work on Quizlet. Quizlet is a website that lets you have flashcards online to help you learn your vocabulary. I have a separate video all about how to make Quizlet work and what you need to do. I had some students tell me that Quizlet was telling them that they needed to make an account in order to continue. That's not the case. It does want you to create an account, and with your parents' help and permission, you can create an account, but you don't need to do that. You can always do the activities that I'll talk about in my next video that are located on the left without creating an account. So don't worry. If it tells you you need to create an account, just go back and click on some different activity on the left. Finally, I'm still getting to know all of you, and so I've created a Google form for you to fill out. It's just a survey with some questions, things like what is your name? Do you like to be called something else? For example, if your name is Jonathan, but you like to be called John or Johnny or something like that. All of the questions are in English. And there are also some questions that relate to vocabulary we're going to be learning this year. So I just want to make sure that I'm teaching you words that you want to know. So those will be more towards the end. It's very important that as you watch each video and complete each activity, you turn it in or mark it as done. If there's nothing you need to turn in, there should be on the assignment, there should be a blue mark as done button in Google Classroom that you can click. If there is an assignment with a document you need to turn in, like the cognates assignment, on that Google Doc, there should be a button in the top right that says turn in when you are done. Or you can just go back to the assignment in Google Classroom and click the turn in or mark as done button there. I'm looking forward to seeing your work and looking forward to being back with you on Zoom next week. Adios.